Yawning is something we all do from time to time, and for the most part, it's completely involuntary. You don't have to think about it or make a conscious decision to do it. Your body just does it for you. This is especially true when you're tired or bored. But why are these two things related? Why do we yawn when we're tired or bored? Well, that's what I'll explain right now. First of all, let me define what yawning actually is. A yawn is an act of breathing in and holding it while stretching the muscles of the jaw and the roof of the mouth open very wide. So why do we do this? What purpose does it serve? The main purpose of yawning is to increase the amount of oxygen in our bodies. Normally, if you take a breath in, your diaphragm, which is a large dome-shaped muscle in your chest, moves downward, allowing your lungs to expand and take in air. However, when you're tired or bored, your diaphragm may not move down as far as it should, resulting in a reduced intake of oxygen. Yawning solves this problem by forcing your diaphragm to move more, pulling in a larger quantity of air. But there's more to yawning than just getting more oxygen. It also serves to wake us up and increase our alertness. When you yawn, the muscles in your face, neck, and chest get stretched, which sends signals to your brain that you need to be more alert. This is why you often yawn when you wake up in the morning or when you finish a long nap. Your brain is getting its signals crossed between being awake and being asleep, so it needs that extra boost to fully wake you up. Similarly, when you're bored, your brain may start to get a little lazy and unfocused. Yawning helps to counteract this by giving your brain a little jolt of energy. Of course, yawning can also help to increase blood flow to the brain. When you yawn, your heart rate increases, which pumps more blood to your brain and helps you focus better. All of these benefits are great, but they don't really explain why yawning is connected to being tired or bored. Why are those two things related? Well, let's take a look at both tiredness and boredom one at a time. Let's start with tiredness. When you're tired, you've probably noticed that you yawn a lot. That is because your body knows that it needs more oxygen and that it needs to wake up a bit. This is especially true when you're doing something repetitive or monotonous, like driving on a long road trip or sitting in a class that's really boring. In these situations, your mind may start to wander and you may become less focused on the task at hand. This can cause your diaphragm to move less, which reduces the amount of oxygen in your body. Yawning helps to compensate for this by forcing your diaphragm to move more by sending signals to your brain to wake up and pay attention. Basically, yawning is your body's way of helping you stay alert and focused when you're tired. Now let's talk about boredom. You're probably not as physically tired as you were on that road trip or in class, but you're still feeling bored out of your mind. So why are you yawning? Well, it turns out that yawning is also connected to emotions, specifically the emotion of wanting to be somewhere else. Studies have shown that people yawn more when they're bored or when they're anticipating something interesting. For example, you might yawn when you're watching a movie that's really boring, but you're about to get to the good part soon. Or you might yawn when you're in class, even though you're not tired because you're excited to go outside and play. In these situations, yawning is your body's way of preparing you for the change in activity. It's like your body is saying, okay, I know you're bored with this class, but you have 20 more minutes to go. Let's just get through this together. So that's why we yawn when we're tired or bored. It's a way of increasing the oxygen in our bodies, waking ourselves up and preparing for a change in activity. Now you know all kinds of stuff, go tell someone. Wow, you learned something today. Speaking of learning stuff, if you want to learn more amazing facts every day, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Facts Zillion. I publish a new video every single day, and all you have to do is click that subscribe button to get notified whenever I upload a new one. Also, if you want to support me and my work and be thanked in a future video, share this video to your friends and family. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.